to another watch along, their second watch along of the day. This one we got Spurs against Liverpool in North London. Yeah, guys, second watch along of the day. I'm actually feeling all right, to be honest. I actually thought I would feel like a lot more tired, to be honest, for this one, but I'm actually looking forward to this game, obviously. Lunchtime, we did Newcastle against Chelsea. That was a brilliant game, finishing 2-2. Very entertaining 2-all draw. And yeah, we'll see what happens in this game tonight. Obviously, we've had all the 3 p.m. kickoffs before this match, so we will run through them scores right now. So Bournemouth get a 1-1 draw at home to Burnley. Bit of a disappointing result there for Bournemouth, to be honest. Brighton drawing 0-0 of Sunderland. Man City, routine 3-0 win against West Ham. Wolves, another defeat at home, 2-0 loss to Brentford. Yeah, I mean, that derby record is in sight. But yeah, 3-0 Man City. Man City now top of the Premier League. We have new Premier League leaders as for now. Obviously, Arsenal yet to play. They play tonight at 8 p.m. Away to Everton, which is a tough game. That is a tough game for Arsenal, that. And honestly, it's a game that I actually think Arsenal may drop points in. I really do think they could drop points in that game. So yeah, but all right for this one. Spurs against Liverpool. We'll see what happens in this game. Liverpool currently sit on 26 points. Liverpool were to win this game, they would go into 5th, level on points with Chelsea. So yeah, that's the incentive for Liverpool. If Spurs win, Spurs are currently 13th, 22 points. Spurs are on. If Spurs win, they go 25 points and we'll go into 9th, 1 point behind Liverpool, Man United, Palace as well. So it's a big game for both teams. I just feel like Spurs, though, at the minute are really struggling. Last week they got absolutely annihilated by Nottingham Forest. And Nottingham Forest 16th. They lost 3-0, Spurs. And apparently they were terrible. Spurs' home form this season as well hasn't been very good at all. So, I do think Liverpool will take it to Spurs. And I feel like in this game, Spurs need to get the first goal because I feel like if Spurs don't get the first goal, then the crowd will get involved. They'll probably be like boos. It wouldn't surprise me. So I think the first goal in this game is going to be absolutely massive. Obviously, last season, this was game of the season, in my opinion, in the Premier League. Finished 6-3 to Liverpool. Crazy game. Absolutely crazy game. Last year between these two teams. And, I'm expecting goals again, to be honest with you. I feel like Spurs need to win this game. I feel like Spurs need to win this game more than Liverpool. Spurs are on a bad run of form. I mean, who does Spurs play next? Spurs don't play on the Saturday, so they must play next Sunday. Crystal Palace away. That's a difficult game. Palace will have full rest as well for that game, because obviously there's going to be no European football next week because it is the week of Christmas. So that's a tough game as well for Spurs. It's crazy. Like Spurs' away form is better than their home form. It's very rare you see that. But no, I feel like Spurs need to get the first goal in this game if they want to win. I feel like if Liverpool get the first goal, the crowd turns. Liverpool could score a few more, but yeah, I do think Liverpool probably win this game. Liverpool I think are unbeaten in 5 in all competitions, so Liverpool are starting to get back into form slightly. Obviously, there is no Mo Salah tonight for Liverpool. We'll go through the lineups in a minute. Well, yeah, no Mo Salah. AFCON duties for Salah with Egypt, so he's probably going to miss quite a few games for Liverpool in the month of December and in January, at the start of January. So we'll see how Liverpool cope with that. But, Salah's been on the bench in recent games and Liverpool have been doing fine without him. So, it's one of them. But the lineups are as followed. For Spurs, Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van der Ven, and Jed Spence. Probably Spurs' best back four, in my opinion. I think I would rather play a Doggy, but I think a Doggy might be injured. At left back ahead of Spence, but it is what it is. Midfield, Bentancur, Archie Gray, Bergval, and then Kudus, Simmons, and Kolo Muani up front. It's a strong Spurs team. It's going to give Liverpool problems, no doubt. But I just think Spurs are such low in confidence at the minute. I really do think they are. Obviously, Archie Gray is a big game for Archie Gray. Yes, he's a young player. But if you look last week, he made a mistake for a goal that Forest scored. I mean, Vicario was also at blame as well for that goal. But big game for the 19-year-old. Can he bounce back? And then for Liverpool, Alisson, Kirkes, Van Dijk, Canate, Conor Bradley, Curtis Jones, Gravenberch, and then at the attack of Verts, McAllister, Szoboszlai, and Ekatike. So it's a very strong Liverpool team. The battle of Verts against Simmons, in my opinion, this game is. Both players are on the thumbnail. Both came from the Bundesliga this summer, and you would probably say Simmons has fit in more than Verts so far, but we'll see what this game brings for both of them players. But yeah, I do think Liverpool will win this game. I just do. I mean, Spurs are just in a mess at the minute. And, I think Thomas Frank and Arne Slot are kind of like similar, to be honest with you. I think both are under pressure. I still think Arne Slot's under a lot of pressure. Even though Liverpool are unbeaten in 5, I believe, I still think he's under pressure. But I think Thomas Frank is under a lot more pressure than Arne Slot, 100%. And that is why I'm saying Spurs need to get the first goal in this game, because the crowd will turn. It will. It just will turn. If Liverpool get that first goal and Spurs aren't playing well, it'll turn. And, listen, I know some Spurs fans that want Thomas Frank sacked already. He's only been in the job like 3-4 months. And, Spurs fans want him to get sacked already. It's crazy. I mean, who does Spurs get in now? Thomas Frank gets sacked. Who does Spurs get in? I actually would go for Inzaghi, the former Inter manager. That's who I would get. I would get Inzaghi. But will Spurs sack Thomas Frank? I don't know. Thomas Frank's in big danger. 100%. I mean, I've not watched much Spurs this year, but I just know that the fans aren't happy, and a lot of them want Thomas Frank sacked. So this game's massive. This game's massive. It really is massive. Spurs, but yeah. Second bloody watch-along. I mean, I can't remember me ever doing a double watch-along before. I mean, I might have done, but if I have, I can't remember it. And if I did, it was ages ago. We got second game of the day. We got a brilliant first game. Let's see what this game can offer. About 6 minutes. 6 minutes to kick off. I could just see Liverpool winning this game. I just think Liverpool are going to be too strong. I mean, look at that stat right there. That Sky showing Spurs have only won one game out of 16 against Liverpool. Liverpool have scored 15 goals in their last 3 matchups against Spurs, you know. So Liverpool like to score goals against Spurs. Obviously, six of them goals came in last season's game here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I also think, you know, it's big for the players as well for Spurs tonight, because, you know, I will know, the fan and Spurs fans will know very quickly if these players want Thomas Frank in charge, or are these players going to throw Thomas Frank under the bus. You know, yeah, I'm a United fan. I've seen loads of United players over recent years throwing managers under the bus at United. I've seen it. You know, and Thomas Frank, he isn't the one out on the pitch. You know, he can't dictate the game. It's the players. And I always find it bizarre how like the manager like always gets the blame. Like, he isn't the one playing. Do you know what I mean? Like a manager can only do so much, like with the tactics, with the game plan, you know, ahead of games. But you know, you're always going to sack a manager because you can't sell 11 players. You know, so one of them. Party. Players are out shaking hands with each other now. It should be a good game, this, hopefully. I'm expecting goals. I'm expecting a bit of drama in this game as well. Yeah, hope. Hope it's a good one. Obviously, guys, back live tomorrow. We're doing Villa against United tomorrow, 4:30 kickoff. So, going to be going live at 4:15 for that one. Big game for United. I can't see us winning, to be honest. I said that in the earlier watch along. I can't see United beating Villa. I just don't think Villa fear anybody at the minute, seriously. And you know, they're probably the most informed team in the league, if not the world at the minute. So yeah, it's going to be difficult, especially away from home as well. You know, I felt like if maybe we were at Old Trafford, I would feel a lot more confident. Well, maybe not actually, with the way our last three games have gone. 2 draws and a defeat at Old Trafford. Away from home, we seem to be doing all right. Beat Palace, beat Wolves. Can we beat Villa? When does AFCON actually finish, though? Does anyone know when AFCON finishes? I actually don't know when AFCON finishes. Should we have a look? It's the AFCON every 2 years. Why don't they do the AFCON in the summer? No, because it's the World Cup, isn't it? AFCON 2025. So the final is on the 18th of January. I mean, you look at the teams. You think Morocco are going to go far. Senegal are probably going to go far. Cameroon could go far. Algeria, Ivory Coast. But yeah, like could be like 18th of January. It's a long time away. Well, there we go. There we go. Kick-off time here. Kick-off time. Let's go, man. Ready for the game, man. Whew. Liverpool huddling up. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Spurs play. I actually am quite intrigued by Spurs. I think I watched them against Man City where they won 2-0 at the Etihad. If you remember that game, and that was like very early on in the season. I think that was in August actually, where they beat Man City 2-0 at the Etihad, and you know Spurs fans were getting like a little bit excited. But from that moment, it's kind of gone a bit downhill, hasn't it? Xavi Simons gets the game underway. Here we go. I think Spurs need a strong start. They need to start fast. Spurs. Got to get the crowd involved early. Wait, why is Kudus not going to the AFCON? What? Why has Kudus not gone to AFCON? Did Ghana not make it? 1 minute. Why is Kudus not going to AFCON? Well, I've only just realised that. Oh, Ghana failed to qualify. Wow. Well, that's a bit of a shock. That's why then. Ghana failed to qualify. Really? I'm surprised about that. They're one of the best African nations as well, Ghana. There we go then. That's why he's not going. Ghana didn't qualify. Yeah, that's a bit of a surprise to me, that one. Ghana failing to qualify. Here come Liverpool early on. Kirkes gets in the cross, cleared away by Romero. Kirkes offside. He has been so bad, hasn't he, Kirkes? Since he's joined, he's been awful. And it's so surprising because, like, he was amazing last season for Bournemouth. Kirkes, unbelievable. And you thought like he would just like carry that form on into this season with Liverpool, and it just hasn't worked out for him so far. But I mean, I think Kirkes will still be a really good player. It's just that thing, isn't it? Joining a top team can always be a little bit harder, even if you've already played in the Premier League before. You know, it can be difficult. Vicario goes long. Canate wins the header, and there's a Katike up against Van der Ven. Spence wins it back. Why is Spence wearing boots are different colours? But he's got on a good run here. Simons. Kudus. Cuts inside. Gets in the cross. There's a head injury here. Akatike's gone down with a head injury. I think it's just a frailing arm. Frailing arm by Spence. Oh my god. Oh, that is pathetic. I mean, yes, he gets caught in the face, but come on, has he really gone down? But he's still down. Honestly, footballers are pathetic, aren't they? They just are pathetic. Isak on the bench there. Hasn't really clicked for Isak so far, has it? But surely it will. Surely. The thing is though, like, this was always the problem. Signing Ekatike and Isak. This was always going to be the problem. Isak, I can guarantee, is not happy to be on the bench all the time. But you've got to start Ekatike. You have to start Ekatike. He's having a really good season. You know, and if Ekatike keeps on performing, you can't drop him. So Isak's just going to stay on the bench. You know, so it's like, I don't know why Liverpool signed 2 big strikers. I thought that was a very silly decision in the summer. And, you know, shocking touch there by Kirkes. Simons, nice flick to Kudus. Gets in the cross. It's a bit of a scrap. Mawani! Oh, blocked. Throw into Spurs. Just fell to Mawani in the box. Crucial block. Of chance. Just fell to Mawani, luckily. blocked by Conor Bradley. I think that might have gone in. If it wasn't blocked, a goal saving, block that. Goal saving. Bergvall to take the throw in. Bergvall with the throw. Deep. Headed out with Canate. Simmons going to get to it. Paul pass though. Wins it back though. Bergvall can't keep it in. Liverpool get the throw in. Szoboszlai Bradley. Well, I actually don't think Liverpool will miss Salah, by the way. Like, I just don't think they will. You know, Liverpool, I mean, Salah's not started like the last couple of games. Liverpool have been absolutely fine. They've been winning games without Mo Salah. Do I think Salah makes Liverpool a better team? Honestly, probably no. At the minute, like, you know, Salah's not been good this season. And obviously now he's gone to AFCON. Liverpool have to play without him. I think Liverpool will be absolutely fine without him. Absolutely fine. Because they've shown they can be fine without Salah, you know. Conor Bradley. Headed by Romero there. Crucially done. Here's Simmons. Heavy touch. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. You know, I watched the highlights of that Forest Spurs game last week. I watched the highlights, and you know the goals that Forest scored, just like from a Spurs point of view, shocking. I mean, maybe that's all it is for Spurs. Maybe it's just, you know, little mistakes. But yeah, Spurs' home record this season. Not being good at all. You know, I remember that game against Chelsea where they were absolutely shocking. They were so bad against Chelsea Spurs. You know, obviously lost 1-0, and that's a good run. Ekitike gets to his feet before Romero. Romero wins it back. Spence should clear this from here. Wins a throw-in though. Wins a throw-in. Just got ball back in, I'd say that early ball through to Ekitike. Good defending though by Romero. Giving it away. Ekitike. Romero shielding the ball to Romero. Good defending again there by Romero. Oh man. Big ass stretch. Romero back to Vicario, boots it up. Roll through it to Kirkers, back to Van Dijk. Nice ball out to Bradley. Gets in the cross. God. Comes all the way through to Kirkers. He gets in the long cross, cleared away by Benton Cure. Spurs have won it, but the referee's given it a free kick. Spurs fans are not happy with that. Everyone's not happy with it. Kuda's not happy with it. Let's have a look. Was it a foul? Probably was, yeah. Probably was a foul, to be honest. So free kick here to Liverpool. I mean, it wasn't, the hardest tackle in the world, but I think it was a foul. Just barged him over. A little bit like the Chalobah one earlier today, where that wasn't given a penalty. But anyway, free kick here to Liverpool. Cross comes in deep towards Van Dijk, who heads it. And it's straight into the hands of Vicario. And that's going to be another Liverpool free kick. Another Liverpool free kick, basically from the identical position here. It's a good cross there by Szoboszlai. Van Dijk looked flick, but straight for Vicario. But they're going to get another chance to put it into the box here, Liverpool. Spurs have given away another soft free kick. I mean, look, it's literally from the same position. So ball's like terrible. I think he tried to drill it. So can Spurs break? Kuda's got to switch it. There we go. Benton Cure. Spence. Romero. Xavi Simons. Coming very deep. Simons to get involved. Here's Romero again. Mimani. Does well, good hold up play. Kudas. Nice little overlap by Porro. Gets in the cross. Mimani with the header over the bar. Good play there by Spurs. Decent play. Patience. Got the cross in. But Mimani just couldn't get the header on target. Well, that was better from Spurs. That was better. That was a decent little move. Spurs just having a bit of possession here. That pass is terrible by Porro. I've got the throw in. Gravenberch. Okay, now I'll take back to Allison. Romero's fluffed the clearance, giving it there to Szoboszlai. Porro, good read, and now Kudus could be in. Kudus. To slow down, goes backwards. Porro gets on here to Simmons. Porro. Good ball. Benton Cure. Back to Kudus. Looking to take on Van Dijk. Gets in the cross. Mawani heads it to the edge of the box. Benton Cure tries a volley. Spence kept it in there. Kept it alive, Spence. Benton Cure again. Very patient here from Spurs. Very patient. Simmons. Kudus. Simmons. Back to Kudus. Ball got out. Yeah. Throwing to Liverpool. I just feel like Spurs at the minute, I feel like they're just passing it around too much, if I'm being honest. Like, they've got to try and do something a bit more creative in the final third. Like, they're just passing it around at the minute. It's very easy for Liverpool to defend at the minute. Like, they're just, pretty simple. Benton Cure back to Vicario. There is Spence. Bergwijn to Van der Ven. Vicario. That's a nice ball out to Porro. That's a really good ball. Bergwijn, got to get it out wide to Spence. And the referee's giving a free kick to Liverpool. That's a bit of a soft one. Conor Bradley just about gets his body there in front of Spence. But was it really a foul, ref? That's not a foul. That's just not a foul. I'm sorry. Like, Conor Bradley slipped there. He slipped. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. That is not a free kick. I'm sorry. These bloody referees, man. They just give free kicks for anything. All you got to do is like fall over and it's a foul. Throwing to Liverpool out. Tries to flick on the header, but Romero's there. Good defending again by Romero. Bergwijn. Dribbled out of play. Liverpool gets the throw-in. Yeah, not really much has happened in this game so far. Probably best chance, probably fell to Muani. Shot was blocked by Bradley. Liverpool gets a really creating opportunity. Okay, guys, wins a throw-in. Robin Birch. Curtis Jones. Robin Birch. And then clears it away. Liverpool get the throw-in high up the pitch here. Bro, a fly keeps going in my bloody face, bro. Well annoying. It's going to be another throw-in here to Liverpool. Bradley wins a corner. Deflection there off Spence. Halfway, well, nearly halfway through the first half there. Set piece goals. Spurs have only conceded 2 goals from set pieces. They're the best team in the league at defending set pieces, Spurs. What can they defend this one though? McAllister going to deliver. And I think it was meant for Szoboszlai at the edge of the box, but Ekitike took it off him. And Spurs won it back. Bergvall. Forced backwards. Romero looking for Muani, but that's overhit. Liverpool get the goal kick. Look in the mirror, that's the Polo G. Romero clears it away again. Van Dijk, Ryan Birch. Good play by Liverpool to get out of a bit of a messy situation there. Go back to front. Ekitike, Szoboszlai finds Bradley. Being pushed a little bit out wide, but kept it in. Szoboszlai. Curtis Jones. Throwing to Liverpool, yeah. Got ball, Gravenberch. Couldn't stab it through to Ekitike. Goal kick. That was a ball in the Gravenberch. There's another ball on the pitch. Birch is just going to kick it out of play. Curtis Jones. That's... Oh, my throat is killing me. Samozla. Curtis Jones. Looking over the top for Bradley, but well over hit. Vicario to Van der Ven. Yeah, 25 minutes gone. Not much has happened really so far. Not much is happening. Spence, it's a great. Oi! Through the legs of Sabozlai. Lovely play there by Spence with the back heel. Kudus. Simmons. Kudus. Shoots Kudus. Blocked by Canate. Fall there to Spence. Back to Gray. Simmons. Cuts inside. There's Porro. Walks across by Kirkes. Gets it back in again on the volley. Spence wins the header. Muwani! Oh, what a chance. Kolo Muwani again just couldn't generate any power in the header. Probably should have brought it down on his chest and had a volley. Couldn't generate any power. I mean, it's hard to generate power. You know, it's a looping ball. The cross doesn't have much pace on it. Spurs have won it back again here. Spurs are pushing. Spurs are pushing. There's Spence. Gets in the cross, cleared away by Canate. Ekatike wins the free kick. Verts is playing a lot on the left. It's all like the left wing at the minute. Again, I just don't think it's Verts' best position. I really don't. Here's Bradley. Sabozlai. Sabozlai. Here's Gravenberch. Spurs won it back. Simmons to Porro, but the pass has gone out of play. Terrible pass by Xavi Simmons there. Shocking. Not good enough. Not good enough there. Canate. Come on, this game is terrible at the minute. Terrible. Van Dijk's gone down it from the tackle of Xavi Simmons. Simmons is going to be shown a yellow card here. First yellow card of the game. Dutch on Dutch. I think it's a late tackle by Simmons. That's nasty, that, you know. Nasty. You know what? That might be a red card. Studs up, back of the calf. I think Xavi Simmons could be in trouble there. I think that is a bad one. VAR looking at this. That is a bad tackle by Xavi Simons. That. I think VAR are looking at this. I think he could be in trouble there, and they are checking it. I think Xavi Simons is in trouble here, people. I think he's in trouble. I think that's a red. It's quite high up on the calf. I think he's going to be gone here, Xavi Simons. I think the referee is going to be sent to the monitor. I mean, it's a nasty tackle, it really is. Yeah, there we go. Referee's going to be sent to the screen. He's going to walk here. This is going to be a red card. It's a bad tackle, man. You know, he's got no intention to try and win the ball. I don't actually know what Xavi Simons is doing. Like, he means to do that. He means to do that. 100% he means to do that. 100%. This is going to be a red card. I'm almost like 100%. That's a red. 100% red. Studs up, back of the calf. This is going to be a red. I mean, I can't hear what the referee's saying because we haven't got any sound. I think even Simons knows he's in trouble. There we go. Red card for Xavi Simons. Spurs are down to 10. Xavi Simons shown a straight red card. And to be honest, like, you can't really complain. It is a red card. It's a nasty, nasty tackle. Don't really know what he's thinking, Xavi Simons, to be honest. You know, especially on Van Dijk, his Dutch teammate as well. Like, is he trying to injure him for the World Cup or something? No, I kind of no complaints there, Xavi Simons. It's a really bad tackle, really nasty. And yeah, Spurs are now down to 10. Can Liverpool now, you know, ramp up the advantage? Got the man advantage. Can they now put real pressure on that Spurs goal? It's going to be interesting now to see how Spurs react going down to 10 men. I think for Spurs now is just get to half-time 0-0, to be honest with you. I think if they can do that, then if they can get to half-time 0-0, Spurs, I think they'll think that's a good half. They're down to 10 men. Another free kick's being given here to Liverpool. Let's have a look here at the tackle. Yeah, Muani steps on Kirkers' toe. Again, can't complain. It is a free kick. I mean, you expect Liverpool now to dominate this game. Cross comes in, out by Gray. Muani wins a free kick. Ten minutes to go till half time. It's probably going to be a couple minutes added on there, to be honest, because of that VAR red card review. Yeah, if Liverpool don't win this game now, then it's a chance missed. Like, they've got so much time. Like, they've got the whole second. They've got 10 minutes left of this half and the whole second half to win this game. Think about Kudus. Just picked it up here. Kudus. into the box, tries a shot blocked. He's still got it here. And he gives it away. Throwing to Liverpool. Right, guys, I'm just going to go to the toilet quick. Back in a minute. Well, all right, guys, I'm back. I think Liverpool just missed a good chance there. I think Vicario saved it. Oh, goal kick. That's nearly getting in there. I mean, that's just a stupid decision by Simmons. TK. There's Porro. Porro looking for Muani, and he could be Muani here. Oh. Oh, Allison did well there. How can Liverpool break? Gravenberch. McAllister. Kirkes. Cross comes in, deflection. Spence clears it away. Romero then gets it away further. Yeah, Spurs have just got to get to our time here. Then just, just reset in the second half, I think. I think that's the plan probably for Spurs now. Well, knowing Spurs, they'll probably concede right on half time. Probably. That's a good ball. Kirkes in the box. Cross takes the deflection off. Kudus. Liverpool going to get the corner. Good tracking back there by Kudus. Yeah, Spurs are going to do a lot of defending now. They're going to do an awful lot of defending now, Spurs. Szoboszlai to take this corner. Cross comes in. Vicario gets something on it. Now, can Spurs break? Kudus, he's got Porro on the other side making a good run. And he's going to look for Porro, and he's going to find Porro. Great pass there by Kudus. But can he find the cross? Porro, he can! Oh, when it goes straight through Jed Spence's legs. Nearly a moment there for Spurs on the counter-attack. It's actually a good cross by Porro. Probably just got a bit too much pace on it. Spence only kicked air. Here's Kirkes. Why is he not past the Verts? Verts was literally open like twice there, and Kirkes just didn't pass it to him. Bradley. Good ball. McAllister trying to dummy with his good defending, but they've won it back, Liverpool. Curtis Jones gets in the cross, blocked by Romero. Corner to Liverpool, who are really, really pushing here to get this goal before time goes short. Flicked out by Archie Gray. Falls here to Verts. Kirkes. Back to Verts, back to Kirkes. Back to Verts. TK. What was that? Now can Spurs break? Now one back. But now they could break. Because Bergval got to get his head up. Oh, it's brilliant. Brilliant defending from Bradley. Block the pass, but they've still got it here, Spurs. That was crucial defending again from Connor Bradley. Made two big blocks this half. Spence. Nice, the ball up. Kudus is offside. Poor there from Kudus offside. Got to watch the line there. Here's Van Dijk. So it's Kirkes. Kudus has won it back though. And then Liverpool win it back again. Verts. Szoboszlai, Verts. Bradley. Loses it. Spence looking to drive it forward. He's in the box here. Spence goes down, but no. Slipped. He slipped. Verts. Gets it out wide there to Ekitike. There's players down here for Liverpool, I think. Ekitike's going to stop the game. Conor Bradley's down here. Oh, yeah, of course he gets to his bloody feet as soon as the ball goes out of play. Shock. course he does. Typical. Barkley's still down there. Well, that tackle from Xavi Simons ripped Van Dijk's socks. Three minutes being added on. Well, I'm probably going to play out with the 3 minutes because Conor Bradley's still down there. Back to his feet now, walking off the pitch, Conor Bradley. Well, it's looking like it's going to be 0-0 at half time here, which I think for Spurs they'll take that. You know, they've gone 10 minutes, well, like more than 10 minutes with the red card. So, but yeah, I just can't see Liverpool. Liverpool have to score with 10 men, surely. Oh, sorry, Liverpool have to score with the man advantage. You would think. You would think. Van Dijk here to Canate. Okay, because Liverpool just look very passive though. Like, you know, ever since like the Spurs have gone down to 10 men, like Liverpool's just been very passenger-like. Like, they haven't really upped the tempo. They haven't really upped the speed. Like, it's just very slow. Archie Gray wins it back. Spence back to Vicario. Liverpool get the throw in. Curtis Jones to Canate. So Bradley. Trying to slip it through to McAllister, but it's intercepted. Good ball. McAllister tries to shoot, blocked. Is it a corner? Yep, it's a corner. So Liverpool, this might be the final action in the first half here. Corner to Liverpool. This will probably be final chance of the first half there. In what has been not a great half, to be honest. Corner going to come in from Soboslai. With a head, Forster verts on the volley, blocked by Bentancur. He's trying to shield it. That's a free kick. Free kick to Spurs. And that is half time. Half time. Half time. Spurs 0, Liverpool 0. First half when not many chances were created. But we have got, the red card talking point. Xavi Simons being sent off in the 30th minute. Bad tackle on Van Dijk by Simons. Clear red card. Can't even complain about it. It is a red card. It just is. It's a really bad tackle by Xavi Simons. But let's go through the stats. Liverpool 63% possession. I expect them to have more of that by the end of the game. Spurs have had more shots than Liverpool, 5-4. 1 shot on target for Spurs. Liverpool have had 2 on target. No big chances for Liverpool yet, but I expect that to change. Spurs have had 1 big chance. That must have been with Muwani's header, which he just couldn't really generate any power into. Liverpool 4 corners to Spurs is 0. But I think Spurs will take that, They survived about 15 minutes. They've got to half-time 0-0, which I think after the red card was shown, I think that was the plan. And that's what they've done, I think Spurs now need to reset in the second half and try and think of a game plan to try and win this game. But I think it's going to be very difficult for Spurs to win this game. I'd be stunned if Liverpool don't win this in the second half. But yeah, Liverpool, not great in that half, to be honest. Not great. They're just very passive, Liverpool. Very passive in the final third. Got to move the ball quicker. Got to use the wide players. Get some crosses in. But yeah, I'll be very surprised if Liverpool do not win this game in the second half. I just can't see Spurs holding on, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, we wait and see what happens in the second half. But guys, just gonna go and get a snack. Probably go to the toilet as well. So guys, I'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes. Oh, right, guys, I'm back. We have a coffee because, yeah, I need it. But that's going to be so warm. That's literally, I won't be able to drink that for ages. And then we got some peanuts. Oh, only a couple of peanuts. You know, half-time snack and all that. Come on, man. Well, yeah, second half coming up in like 3-4 minutes, guys. Going to be tough second half for Spurs, I feel like. But then again, Everton went to Old Trafford, went down to 10 men, and beat United. So why can't Spurs do it? Guys, I got a really bad ulcer, on my side of my cheek, bro, is so sore. And Spurs actually, I mean, listen, I think that the second half is going to be very counter-attacking for Spurs. They've got a. I mean, I feel like they'll get a few counter-attacking opportunities. If they do though, they've got to take them because I don't think they're going to get many. I think Liverpool will dominate pretty much everything in the second half, to be honest. And yeah, I can just see Liverpool scoring, if I'm being honest. Honestly, a 0-0 would be a good result now for Spurs, like it would be. Isak. I think Alexander Isak's coming on, guys. At the start of the second half, he's warming up, got the shorts on. I think Isak's going to be coming on here. So it shows intention that Liverpool are going to go for it in this second half and try and get this goal. Because I think if Liverpool can get the first goal, I think it's pretty much the game's done, to be honest. Yep, Isak's coming on. I'm not sure who for. Must be Conor Bradley. So Alexander Isak coming on for Conor Bradley in attacking substitution there from Arne Slot shows intent, which is good to see from a manager. And the second half is underway. What can Liverpool do in the second half? I expect them to dominate this game now. Liverpool. Well, I think that they've got to move the ball quicker. Got to move the ball quicker, man. Obviously playing now with 2 number 9s, 2 strikers. Kirkes with the cross over everybody. I think Sabozlai's gone to right back. Here's Verts. Here's Van Dijk to Gravenberch. Spozlai. Well, how can this game give us 9 goals last season and 0 so far? Makes no sense. It's a good ball, Curtis Jones. Sabozlai. Gets in the cross, headed out by Van der Ven. Spurs haven't touched the ball yet. Van Dijk back to Alisson. Yeah, don't forget, live tomorrow, Aston Villa against Man United tomorrow, 4:30. Here's Verts. Kirkes gets the cross in. Played away by Archie. Great. Curtis Jones, nice ball, McAllister. Verts. McAllister, loads of time. Tries to shoot, blocked by Porro. Van Dijk keeps it in. Verts to McAllister. Gravenberch. Verts. Gives away. Kudus intercepts it. Spurs get the throw in. Van Dijk to Verts. Verts looking long for Ekatike. Searching ball's going to find him as well. No, it's not. Jed Spence. Too strong there on Ekatike. Shoulder bars him to the floor. Good strength on Bergval's looking to get on the run here. Spence decided not to pass it to him. Goes back into Gray. Cario goes long. Van Dijk. Gravenberch. Verts. Gets dispossessed by Porro. And that's a nice ball. Just bit my tongue where it's bad. Sorry, just bit my chin where it's bad. That's a good ball. Good run as well there by Bergval. Kudus. Goal kick. Goal kick to Liverpool there. Porro and Kudus not on the same wavelength there. Here's Isaac. Blocked pass there. Kudus got it. Throw into Spurs. Here's Benson Cure. Canate should get to this. Goes back to Allison. Allison finds Van Dijk. Robin Birch. Curtis Jones. Szoboszlai gets in the cross. Romero heads away. Colin Milani looking to bring it forward. Bergvall on to Spence. No free kick, says the ref. Curtis Jones looking for the run of Isaac, but easily intercepted. Back on the vent. Curtis Jones. Van Dijk. Verts. Szoboszlai. Ekitike at the back post, slices it. Falls there to Verts. Can he dig anything out? Gets a corner. Corner to Liverpool. Curtis Jones to get it back in, but he's blocked again. Isaac. Spurs just boot it clear. Isaac's gone down here for Liverpool. And hands are being thrown about here. Romero's involved, obviously. Let's have a look what happened there. Just a follow through. Follow through on Benton cause clearance. Connects with Isaac's knee. Completely accidental, that. Completely accidental. But we're barely anyone in these watch-alongs you got today. Who cares, bro? Saturday before Christmas, isn't it, bro? People are out as well. There's Van Dijk. Hurts. Kirkers. Cross blocked. I mean, Spurs are defended all right, but I don't like it's too easy at the minute for Spurs. This. That's a bit quicker from Liverpool. Verts gets inside. Intercepted. Bergvall. Kudus. Romero's giving it away. Bad pass. Can Liverpool punish? Wirtz is in. To Isak. There it is. There it is. Punished. The mistake's been punished. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. Alexander Isak with the goal. Wirtz assist. Isak's gone down injured though. But it is a goal to Liverpool and it is 1-0. Isak's down here. But it is a goal. It is 1-0. Romero with the mistake. It's another mistake for Spurs. Tries to just boot it clear. And it just hits it straight at McAllister. Good run by Isak. Good pass by Wirtz. And it's a good finish from Isak. Brought on as a half-time substitution. And that is why he was brought on by Arne Slot. Gives Liverpool the lead. Really good finish. No chance for Vicario. And there is the goal for Liverpool. You kind of thought and felt it was coming. And there it is. Mistake punished. It is a mistake. I don't know what Romero's doing, to be honest. And it is 1-0 to Liverpool. Isak is still down here. I think the stretcher's out as well. Oh dear. Isak covering his face with his shirt. I'm not sure what's happened here. Is it his knee? Obviously, he was involved with that Bentancur tackle moments before this. And I'm not sure if it's... I thought it was the other knee, though, that Bentancur clipped. Oh, but Isak's going to have to come off there. Spurs have made a sub. Kudus has come off for Brennan Johnson. Wow. Was it Romero who made the tackle? Well, yeah, Romero definitely made the mistake, but who made the tackle on Isak? Van de Ven. Van de Ven makes the tackle. Isak feels it straight away, gets the shot away, but then he just scythed down by Van de Ven. And I think it is his knee. His knee may have hyperextended, I'm not sure. Well, he's back on his feet, Isak, which is a good sign, but he is being supported up. And he's walking off the pitch here, Isak, hobbling off, limping. Yeah, Liverpool are going to be forced into a substitution here. So Frimpong's going to be coming on, which I think is going to be another change in the formation here for Liverpool. I think Szoboszlai will go back into midfield. Ekitike will be the sole striker again, and Frimpong will go into right back. Could be a serious injury though for Isak like that. I mean, he is walking, he's limping, but he's walking off, which is good to see. But anyway, besides all that, it is 1-0 to Liverpool, and like I said it at half time, I think if Liverpool go 1-0 up, I think it's game over, and I think it is game over. You can only really see Liverpool now extending this lead if there is to be another goal. Yes. We're going. 1-0, mate. Isak.
He's not had his tea. You can try that before you go, please. When you go out, you settle him down. His treats in the garage near the Kira's gimmicks and stuff.
Yeah.
On the top. Yeah?
Yeah.
And keep the doors open so you might go on Kira's bed.
Right. No, not doing that.
And don't shut the kitchen door. Make sure he's got. Just check he's got.
We're getting set off quite soon, though, Cameron.
What?
You need to set off quite soon.
Why? Don't say that one.
It does take a long time to the traffic centre, love.
Right.
to let
I'll do
go.
this first.
Please look after him. Please. Okay.
Right.
Remember your key
Yes, I
and
will
your
have to.
card
Yes.
and your glasses in case.
Yeah.
Shall I text you?
No. What annoying that, you know. It's Frimpong. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what Spurs do from here, to be honest. Now, I mean, you always felt like goal for Liverpool was coming, and you know it has come. And Curtis Jones trying to reverse ball intercepted well by Poro. Passes the ball out of play. Rupert, can you eat any louder, mate? Jesus. Akatike. Spurs just got to clear this bird out. Poro. Boots it up. Curtis Jones. Gets it out there. Frimpong. Heavy touch. Off play. Spurs goal kick. Oof. Oh, it's off the bar. Spurs have just hit the bar. Bloody hell. Nuani's just hit the bar. Bergval, Spence. Shoots. Comfortable save for Allison. Bloody hell. Nuani's just hit the bar for Spurs. What a run by Nuani there. I think it deflects off Kirkes. Hits the top of the bar and stays out. Jeez. Nearly a equaliser there for Spurs. So close. Frimpong. Pulls it back to Sabozlai. Spurs get it cleared again. Canate wins it back. Kirkes to Verts. Good ball. Kirkes gets in the cross. Oh, Romero sticks out of the leg. Just about does enough. It's going to be a Spurs throw-in. Sabozlai to Frimpong. Frimpong checks back. Cross comes in. Ekatike with the header. It's 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. Ekatike scores again. Header. 2-0. What an absolute cringe celebration that is, to be fair. I don't know why he's pulled his shorts down. That's just a bit bent, but yeah, it's a bit gay, that, mate. Ekitike doing that in front of a bunch of boys. Bit weird. But it's 2-0 to Liverpool. It's a quick fire double. Both strikers have scored. Ekitike yet again for Liverpool. And now, I mean, it was game over at 1-0. It's definitely game over now. Frimpong does well, gets in the cross. And it's loop. Well, takes the deflection off Spence, which loops it into the air. And Ekitike just wants it more than Romero. Brilliant leap from Ekitike. Romero. I mean, there is two hands from Ekitike in the back of Romero. But is that enough to make Romero go down like that? Is there an excessive push by Ekitike? I'm not too sure. But as it stands, it is 2-0 to Liverpool. Ekitike does it again. Oh, what's happening there? Romero's been shown a yellow card. And referee's showing another yellow card. Someone on the Spurs coaching staff, I think. Well, goal has been given. It is 2-0. I think the yellow card got shown to Thomas Frank there. 2-0 to Liverpool. Goal given. I don't think there was enough there for a foul, to be honest. And that will seal it. For Liverpool, that will seal it. Spurs got the throw in here, long throw by Bergvall. Headed out by Van Dijk. Out of play. Liverpool going to get the goal kick. And you know, to think of that, to think of Spurs literally hit the crossbar like 3 minutes before that as well. Fine margins in football, fine margins. Well, 20 minutes to go. Liverpool probably just take the foot off the pedal a little bit now, because they probably know that it is game over. Ekitike to Curtis Jones. Ekitike, though, scoring again. Bro, he has been such a good signing. Here's Frimpong. Going out Spence again. Pulls it back at TK. Balls the line. Canate to Van Dijk. Curtis Jones. First goes down. Offside flag's gone up against Liverpool. Spurs are going to get the free kick. Spurs are going to make 2 substitutions here. Paulinho and Odebert are going to be coming on. Bergvall and Archie Gray coming off. Two subs there for Spurs. Can they make a difference? Probably not. But I don't think the Spurs are going to score. Liverpool throwing. I mean, do we still think Thomas Frank's in trouble after this result? I mean, obviously the red card hasn't helped his team at all. As soon as that red card was shown, I instantly knew Liverpool were going to win this game. It's another defeat, though, isn't it? It's another defeat for Spurs. I mean, where are Spurs in the Premier League table? I mean, 13th, aren't they? I think we checked before. I think the 13th. It's not good enough. They had a horrible season. Premier League, they had a horrible season last year. Obviously, they won the Europa League, which kind of salvaged it a little bit. But it's another. It looks like being another poor Premier League season for Spurs. So what's like? Halston made a good run there, wasn't found though. Frimpong pulls it back. Gravenberch clips it in. McAllister with the flick. Wirtz! Offside flag up anyway against Florian Wirtz. Completely missed the target. Completely missed the target there, Wirtz. Yeah, it's clearly offside. Miles offside. Okay, McAllister to Wirtz. Nice touch. Plays it here. Szoboszlai onto Frimpong. Gets in the cross. And then clears it away corner. Corner to Liverpool. Cross comes in, headed out. Wirtz hooks it back in. And then beats Van Dijk in the air. Wirtz. It's Curtis Jones. Kerkez back to Jones. Go push me, must stop. So I was like, Canate to Van Dijk. Kerkez. Lack of concentration there by Kerkez. Lets the ball roll under his foot. Spurs will get the throw in. Oh my god, boys, I forgot about my coffee. I mean, it's probably still too hot to drink. Well, I literally forgot about it, bro. Oh my god. It's probably still too hot. I mean, it's boiling still. Free kick to Spurs. Canate with the foul. And Canate has been shown a yellow card. Far too hot. Pardon me. No burn my tongue, man. Jesus. Why did I not just get it in a bloody cup? Why did I decide to put it in the flask? What an idiot I am. Need to put it on the table, not there. Look. Since November 2024, Spurs have the lowest with 17 points. That is a damaging stat, that really, for Spurs. 17 points since November 2024. It's not good enough, that really is at all. We talked about that like before the game even kicked off. Spurs' home record being absolutely shambolic. And it is. It's not good enough. Yeah, away from home, they've actually been okay this season, Spurs. But at home, they've been awful. I would have bet. Birch wins the battle and Frimpong gets it onto McAllister. There's Birch. Frimpong. Yeah, I mean, it's been a comfortable second half this for Liverpool. Apart from that Miwani off the bar chance, they haven't really been troubled. They've scored 2 goals, Kirk has to the Bird's going to keep this in. Okay, it's Pakatike. It's Jones. Sabozlai. Frimpong. To take on Spence. Liverpool have won it back. McAllister to Sabozlai. Gets in the cross. Headed out by Romero. Frimpong again, but he's offside. Offside Frimpong. Richarlison's coming on. Spurs going to make another substitution here. Richarlison coming on for Miwani. Richarlison goes down. Free kick to Spurs. So let's see if Spurs can make anything happen from this free kick. You know, Spurs could get a goal, could make it interesting in the last 10 minutes. I think Porro's going to deliver it here. Cross comes in. It's gone high up in the air. Van Dijk rises tallest, heads it away. Charlton shields it out for a corner. Corner to Spurs. Porro to cross it in. Porro delivers to the back post towards Romero. Richarlison goes down, no penalty given. It's a goal! 2-1! 2-1! Richarlison scores! 2-1! Game on! Spurs are back in it! Richarlison with the goal! 2-1! Oh, game on! 2-1! What an absolute mess of a goal! Pinball in the Liverpool penalty box, and he just falls to Richarlison. Van Dijk can't clear it. I mean, he's close to it, Van Dijk, but he just can't get a touch on it. And it just falls to Richarlison. Gets a good connection, steers it into the bottom left corner. And it's 2-1. And Spurs are right back in this. Oh, well, we got an interesting last 10 minutes here. We've got an interesting last 10 minutes. Wait, what? VAR are checking something. What's this? Apparently, I think VAR are checking something here. What's happened here? I don't know what VAR are checking here. Can we see a replay, please, Sky? Fucking hell. What are VAR checking here? Goal given, 2-1. Goal given. I don't know what that was about. What VAR were checking something. I don't know. 2-1. Oh. 2-1. 8 minutes plus injury time to go. Well, 6 minutes. Sorry, 6 minutes plus injury time. Surely Spurs aren't going to do this. Richarlison, the super sub by Thomas Frank. Free kick to Liverpool. McAllister's gone down. Van de Ven has been shown a yellow card by the referee. Liverpool will just take their time. They will just take as much time now when the ball's not in play. And Richarlison's in. Oh my God, block back at Arte. Oh my word. Richarlison was just in 1v1. Bloody hell. Thrown to Spurs. I mean, they play down for Liverpool, but Spurs are going to play on. It's not a head injury. Spurs want handball. Referee's giving the corner. Spurs want handball. They are surrounding the referee here, Spurs. They are surrounding him. No, it hits his head. It hit Curtis Jones' head. But here's the 1v1 for Richarlison. He nabs Curtis Jones. Brennan Johnson plays him in. It's a good Liverpool just get enough bodies around him. It's a good block, I think, by Canate. Yeah, it was crucial block by Canate, my word. Spurs get the corner. Obviously scored from the last corner. Can they do it again here, Spurs? Liverpool were comfortable in this game and now not so comfortable. Cross comes in by Porro. Headed away at the near post by Kirkes. I don't know why, but I actually reckon Spurs might score again. When you just get a feeling like something's going to happen. Like, I actually feel like Spurs are going to score. There's Odebert. Spence. That's a throw in. It was a throw in. Allison gets in the cross. Allison claims it. Really good claim there from Allison. Frimpong's bleeding here. I think Frimpong might have been elbowed by Richarlison and he's bleeding. Spurs are still playing it. I mean, does the referee not know Frimpong's bloody bleeding? I don't think he does. Free kick to Spurs. Frimpong's not happy. He's bleeding from the mouth, not happy. Saying you got elbowed there, Frimpong. You can see it. Let's have a look. Charlson. Yeah. I mean, it's an accidental elbow. Accidental. Nah, he doesn't full force elbow him. It's just an accidental collision with the elbow on Frimpong. I think the Spurs players are telling Frimpong to go off the pitch here. Well, this has got feisty, hasn't it? Jesus. The referee just told Allison there to just get him back in the goal. Oh, that was funny. Liverpool going to make substitution. Chiesa's going to be coming on. Oh, I think Frimpong's going to be coming off here. So the substitute is getting substituted. I think it's the top of the lip. He's bleeding from Frimpong, top of the lip. Well, Frimpong has come off, so yeah. Chiesa has come on to replace him. But Spurs got a free kick here as we tick over into the 90th minute. And there's going to be 9 minutes added on. 9 minutes. Obviously, we've had the Isak injury. Cross comes in, Allison punches. 9 additional minutes. Bloody hell. And Liverpool get the throw in. It's time for Spurs. That's a lot of time. Surely Liverpool aren't going to repeat what they did against Leeds. Oh, God. Charlson, Brennan Johnson can't keep it in. Another Liverpool throw-in. Oh. First, blasts it up. That's going to roll through to Vicario. Good header there by Van Dijk. Good tackle there by Bentancur to take the ball away from Ekatike. Free kick to Spurs. Calls a foul. Romero again. Look at Romero. Well, Romero's he's so funny, man. Free kick to Spurs there. Canate very clumsy there. Just barges completely through the back of Romero. I mean, doesn't need to do that for Canate. That is silly, silly defending. Don't know why he's so aggressive there, Canate. What's Romero doing? Where's Romero trying to get involved all the time, bro? Wait, is Romero being sent off? Romero's been sent off. What? Romero's been sent off for that. Little kick out on Canate. Spurs are down to 9 men. Oh my days. Spurs are down to 9 men. Oh God, he's lost his head, mate. Get him out of there. Romero is sent off. Spurs are down to 9 men. Christ. Well, we have got a free kick here, Spurs. I need to start thinking of a title. Spurs have got a free kick here. Dangerous position. Porro to take it. Might shoot this, Porro. Might have an attempt at goal here. Does go for goal. That's a comfortable save. Comfortable save for Alisson. Another Liverpool free kick. A yellow card for Bentancur. Well, I mean, this game has just kind of exploded into feisty. Alisson goes long. Vicario gets it up and away. Spence. That's turn. Spence looking here for Odebert. He's going to get to it. Slide gets it away. I still think Spurs will create one more big chance there. Spence. Odebert. Gotta just get it in the box. And he does get it in. Headed away by Van Dijk. Odebert will take the throw in. Bentancur. Odebert. Gotta get it in. Bentancur gets in the cross. Headed away by Van Dijk again. Liverpool not clearing the lines here. Forced to Porro. He gets it in. Oh, and it's into the hands of Alisson. Claims it well, holds on to it well as well. A little deflection of Kirkes, which probably made it a little bit harder. TK gives it away. Spurs have won it back again with the 9 men. Spurs pushing. How long we got left? 2.5 minutes. Move it up. Richarlison's got onto it. Here's Odebert. Takes on Szoboszlai. Gets the cross in. Van Dijk away again. Can Liverpool break? Here's Wirtz. Nice back heel there by Wirtz. Curtis Jones. Spurs have won it back. Porro does really well. Spurs playing the advantage. No, they've taken the free kick. Yellow card for McAllister. Are we going to get a late drama here in North London? Headed out is Bentancur. Jed Spence. Brennan Johnson. Got to get out wide. Just got to get it in the box, mate. Cross comes in, headed away by Gravenberch. Porro will get there before Wirtz. I think Wirtz might have pulled a muscle there. He's holding his back of his hamstring there. He's all right though. He's giving away though. Szoboszlai. Liverpool get the throw in. Well, about 1.5 minutes left there. Liverpool going to make another substitution. Robertson's going to be coming on. Ekitike, whose goal separates the teams. Ekitike. He's going to be coming off. I'm going to make 2 changes actually, Liverpool. So Wirtz and Ekitike coming off. Robertson and I think that's I don't even know how you pronounce. Is that Yoni? Nyoni? Is that how you pronounce his name? Nyoni's coming on. Yeah, Nyoni. Or is that N silent? Is it Yoni? Or is it Nyoni? I have no idea how you pronounce that guy's name. So I'm just gonna go for Nyoni. Yeah. Bro. Well, we've played over the 9 minutes here. I expect like 1 or 2 more minutes to be added on though. Charlton, that's nice. And Spurs create 1 more chance. That's given away. He's gone side, mate. He's offside. Cario boots it away. Offside flag up. This will be it. Got to get everyone in the box here, Spurs. Got to get everyone in. Macario's going to launch it. Here we go. This is it. Everyone's up. Liverpool just needs to get this cleared and it's done. Played 100 minutes here. Liverpool do make first contact. It's forced to Odebert. Richarlison, Odebert. Oh, Christ. Liverpool get it away, and that might be it. Still got it. There it is. Full-time whistle. It's over. Richarlison's been shown a yellow card. Oh, it's all kicking off. Full-time whistle's being blown, though. Liverpool get the 3 points. It's another home defeat for Spurs. Their woeful home record continues this season. 2 red cards for Spurs. Xavi Simons Romero sent off. Let's just have a look at the stats. Liverpool 65% possession, 15 shots for Spurs, 8 for Liverpool. Spurs actually had more shots on target as well. 5-4. 2 big chances for Spurs, 2 big chances for Liverpool. Liverpool took both of theirs. Spurs missed one. Must have been that Colin Muani one. 6 corners to Liverpool. I mean, yeah, the red cards helped Liverpool in that game, no doubt. But guys, thanks for watching this watch along. It's been a double watch along today. It's been long, but we managed to get it done. Make sure, guys, to like, subscribe, turn notifications. We're back tomorrow for Villa against Manchester United. So that's all the boys can get a win tomorrow. Going to be very difficult. But guys, make sure to watch the match reaction when it gets posted. And I'll catch you all tomorrow.